To me, after being a maker for so many years, like I made stuff in the 70s and the 80s. I once was watching an episode of Voyagers and I said, that's kind of cool. Voyagers travel through time, time travel. You know me, time travel. I had an old compass I made into an Omni. It wasn't accurate by any means, but I made it. And I was watching Battle of the Planets, so I made a communicator. Now that 3D printing is everywhere, I'm in my wheelhouse. Greetings, Dave here, DCBFX. I want to talk today about 3D designing and 3D printing. Now, you've seen me talk about various things like my teleprompter. This is a, who makes this? Leventi. Got it from a friend. So I've been using this rather than the homemade one that I have because, this works a little bit better on various things that I have. It's a little bit smaller and it's got a few little nice little pieces to it. But one thing I didn't like is I'm using my very expensive iPad Pro, and you can see here, sort of leans. Now I do have one of those anti-slide mats, not here right now, but I do have one that I've used before when I've had this out there. I thought there's got to be a better way to do this. Well, Fusion 360 and a 3D printer came up with this. Let's see if I can show you that better. All I did was I measured out how long it needed to be, and then I measured out the size of the plastic. So what I've made this little thing here. This is the prototype. I made two thicker. This was just at 25% to see how it was going to fit, and I printed two of them at 100%. And funny story, 100% was actually faster than 25% printing. So I've done this. So what it means now is with these clips, let's take this out of here. So it just sits like that. I have the two clips here, and I can just slide the iPad in and get to the clips, and it's never going to fall out. The thing could fall over because I don't really have this brace very well, but it doesn't. You don't have to worry about anything like that. And this was simple. This was an easy design. Basically, I drew the lines and then put rectangles on it and join it up in Fusion 360, send it to the printer, and good to go. So for me, this is just, I love this. I'm going from here to done. Now I could have made this out of wood. I could have done something like that, but then the whole, cutting it to get the right spec on here, and then how do I join this and all that stuff. This, because I printed it on the bed like this, the layers build up. So there's no way it's going to break this way. It could break this way. Of course, they're not because they're solid, but it will break this way and they're still going to hold on. And it's perfect. It's easy. It's simple. I love it. So that's just what you can do with the 3D printer. I love the fact I have one. In fact, I've got use of right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I've got 4 in the office. I have 2 that are mine and then 2 that I'm demoing. The Sermon D1 still driving me crazy. I don't know what's going on. Or Sermoon D1 driving me crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, but I will figure it out. I've got to now rejig the Y-axis is all weird. Apparently, from what I'm hearing from Corelli, this is a pre-production unit. They're sort of sending it to me as a tester. So to me, I love that. Obviously, I'm a tester, so that's kind of cool. Beyond just a tester of helping the company in Concourse sell them, but I'm a tester as in, what's wrong with this? And I've already given them some constructive criticism, so that's is something. So that's the video for today. I just wanted to show that off. This was just something I liked. And this whole thing I knocked off in about at 100%, and I went 0.2. So it was about 3 hours. So 2 of them was 6 hours to do it, but just let her go and let her go, send her up and go. What I do is I'll put the file, in case someone has one of these, I'll put the file up onto my Thingiverse page, which I finally got sorted out. I'll put it there in case someone wanted to print one that doesn't have to go through the hassle of making your own. So that's it for today. Thanks for dropping by. We'll talk to you all later.